And now use the scroll. Or do I use it in a quick slot? Mushrooms make merry. It isn't really much about...
Marandino had some talent mixed in with all that hot air.
He certainly knew how to remove magical barriers, if nothing else.
Right, so it worked perfectly. Codex of Pestilent Thoughts. Intelligence +1, Perception -1. Permanent boost. So if you don't need Perception and are a caster, this is great. Actually might be useful for Roderick. I mean, Jahan you're using for spotting, not Roderick. It might affect your action points though, so I'm not sure if it's something we should seriously consider using. I mean, it's not like you'll end up with more points than you started. It's just shifting points around.
Cherubs of Chaos Town contact.
Well, shit. He got me pretty badly here. 4 spiders attacking me before I can do anything. And they're right on top of me. Don't think she'll survive. No, they're... Scarlet's gonna die here. No, they're... sort of doing whatever. Yeah, but this is bad. I can't actually see shit, so I can't use this. And I'm totally lost. And they have attacks of opportunity here. Shit. Can you go inside? No. Can you go inside? No. But you have to move your ass first. And I can't shoot because everyone's blocking the way. I'll just have to take these hits. Yeah, this is terrible. Pretty much any other situation would have been better for us. See if I can debuff this guy a little bit. He's gonna get a huge amount of attacks of opportunity. I think we would be just better off simply loading. Unless I can get the nice wall to work somewhat. I can't shoot at the correct places. I might be able to get 2 of them. It's literally impossible to get inside, is it? No? You are so fucked. Right. So don't use air or tenebrium. Earth and water work fairly well. We don't have all that many. I suppose I could teleport them away. I want to blast some fire in there. Same time, I think I might be better off blocking them. Not sure I want that. Um, Fire will just melt the ice faster. I have additional grenades too, lots of them. Piercing damage? Bleeding damage? She's in trouble. I'll try to keep distance. Probably strict potion. Right. Taking a little bit of time a step, but they're still in great shape. What I want to do is anything pretty much to him, the actual summoner. Might be able to resummon this trash after a while. Is this actually going to hit it? I don't. Maybe. Blinded one of my guys. Doubt he can do anything else. Yeah, they're fairly well stuck here. I don't think they might not be able to fit through the door, or the ice wall is blocking, so they can't. Either way, the group inside the house is probably fairly secure. Did you actually end your turn though? Wait, Johan is blind. We're not gonna cast a wall in a long time. The slippery surface will only help me, don't want to do anything about that. Miss. Ah. They might not have be able to move through this either. Sneaking fail. and use fire spells. Well, I can probably use the... Actually, I probably can use it. A bit troublesome, but not that bad. At worst, I'm gonna light Medora on fire, and that's not too big a deal. No, it won't actually ignite anything. It'll just melt the ice. We can't burn the summoner. He's casting burn immunity. It doesn't look like the weavers can get inside the house, so what I need to do is just not get anyone to go after Scarlet. It does mean that the turns seem to be taking longer because I think the AI is sort of trying to figure out ways to do something useful, and it can't. The range attackers can still function, but everything else... I don't think I can see anything. It's the only way... No, it's not. There are other ways for me to do damage. I'm not getting experience from the void creatures, so I think I'm basically wasting my time if I'm not going after the summoner itself. Chance to hit is pathetic. Is it the curse? What? I think I'm better off saving my points. Also, I can't stay here and wait for things to pass. I need to take actual action. Wait. Look, the fog does seem to be bothering them too. In fact, I think it benefits me more because they're using their action points to wander around sort of aimlessly, not achieving all that much. Good shot. I've got to attack something. There's no point really rushing out now. I have a huge negatives on my character. Special attacks might actually work though. Right. I do need to get out.
As elusive as a spirit.
Yeah. I fire something. I've got to really walk on top of that fire. I'll just go to smoke screen. It'll end up aiding my melee guys more than his range guys. How the fuck do you have those billion action points necessary to do all that?
Stones hold you no longer.
Freezing failed. Decent chance of success though. A chance to hit with normal attacks, but it has to be the cursed effect. Need to sort of hit him without going into the fires again. I do have other knockdown abilities though, so maybe an irregular attack might be better. Chance to do what? Reduce his saving throws. And his war. Yay. Whoops indeed. Blinded. Yeah, I don't think he can do much anymore. Also, his smell might be immune to that damage. Better play it safe. He doesn't have that many hit points. It's not weak against anything. Some kind of damage reduction ability would have been welcome. It's actually hard to target because he has so many effects going on. Yeah, he's dead. Not much we can do. Is the fire out? Seems like it is. Like to get out of here, please. Ah, forgot about him. Yeah, I don't think that complicates things too much. He's spitting shadow damage, which is not nice, but it's not too big of a problem for me either.
Your veins are generous!
Generous veins.
I've always been a cut above the rest.
One remains. Kirsten weak, so he can't really do all that much. Right, that was at least somewhat of an interesting fight. Mainly because we got caught with our pants down. Noble push dagger. Hidden potions. Wands. Other amulet of the enlightened. Don't want to wear them. They're not particularly bad or anything, just don't want to. I'm skeptical of them. Paranoid maybe. There's some pot there. Or a pot.
I needed that.
Yes, you did. Right,
On
there's
the mend.
some kind of portal here. Mirror of Astarte. Actually, a lot of mirrors in general. Mushrooms, different types. Broad skull, 299 ways to wisdom. Is that a book? 200, yeah, not 200. You don't have time for most of the suggestions listed in the book, no shit. Empty bottles. That's about it. Mycology. Didn't get highlighted. 2 short chapters of mushroom recipes and mushroom identification, and a very large chapter about treating mushroom poisoning. I'll take it. Lab junk. Resurrection. Arrows. Sickening sharp push dagger of mangling. It's a good push dagger. Causes disease. Another sarong. Blazing thick sarong of fire resistance. can use Firefly skill, can make it plus 21 hit points and fire resistance. I'm sort of curious, how does it affect for if we example put it on her? How does this become useful, or does it? Yeah, it will become extremely costly to use because we don't have the skill. Chance to set burning status also low due to intelligence, but it's still usable at least, so it could be used on things like igniting things. But the thing is, using skills through that is not particularly effective. The point I suppose trying to struggle with there is, what is really the
Battle
point
after
of
battle,
those
but no worse for wear, I see.
usable items then? Because in other games the point is that you can use them without actually having the skill. Here it seems like, yeah, you sort of can do something with them, but basically not really unless you have the skill. So they're massively nerfed compared to almost any other game I can think of. Actually, any other game I can think of. Maybe it allows weird combination characters. I mean, decent wisdom characters, for example. No. I mean, high intelligence using weapons. Who isn't a wizard, for example. So high intelligence would allow you to use wands as weapons, maybe even wands in both hands, and then use a lot of get through certain things by switching items to get access to abilities you don't actually have skills for, or something similar maybe, or desperately needs fire in a non-combat situation. Witch's Grotto. God damn it, Brad, talk to me.
I've heard that this Loic fellow is a clown compared to Mangoth. They say he guards the most important immaculate secret of all.
Oh, the world revealed before you!
They have this same junk about here that her sister was making. It's blue, a red goop. A washing basin can be also used for something. About rifts and their negative influence on the space-time continuum. The author of this book investigates the effect of opening too many rifts at the same location. She hypothesizes that the space-time continuum might lose its cohesion when too many rifts are formed. Until now, no one has ever experienced any problems, so she can only speculate on the possible results. Healing potions. Empty potion bottles. Crystal. I like the fact the first thing we do in everyone's home is just loot everything. Although I suppose that's the standard operating procedure. Closet key. Magical tragedies. Involuntary hours in limbo. Why experienced mages all carry a pack of solitaire cards. pan. You think this is something like it's a tool for cooking? Combine something with a pan. Nothing to do with us. And you're overburdened. Boulder Bash. Quite a lot of earth damage. Creates an oil surface. Definitely should be on someone else. High initiative character, preferably.
The place seems to have been searched in a hurry.
Searched? I'd say ransacked is more apt.
Let's debate about what it is. Or what you wanna call it. Staff Kit Part 1. Oh, okay. This is what I wanted to see.
Fortune!
They're literally marked as kit parts. So you don't have to have any testing done. But exactly, why couldn't you just fucking say it when the object basically appears, the weapons? At that you need items specifically marked as kit parts in order to develop them further. So every second I sort of tested these out, it was all wasted. I think so far that's my one big gripe about the game. This is more or less looks and plays like what you would expect, like an alternative version of Neverwinter Nights. Proper turn-based sort of take on it, more or less. How it looks, how everything feels, things like that. So I'm enjoying it quite a bit, but there are certain areas that you could have done a lot better. Crafting is one of them. It's not really that the crafting itself is bad, it's just how it's presented to the player is what's terrible. It's a component, I guess. Read it. As you have heard, the Elvish elders consider gnarled and twisted wood to hold the greatest potential power. Do we need a lot of skill to do it? Adventure Staff 60 to 119 air damage, plus 1 intelligence, 10% chance to set stun status for 2 turns. Hard to complain about that, it's a fine weapon. Might be better for my Roderick, my character mage, because I can't really do air damage otherwise. It's a lot of air damage too, with a chance to stun. Doesn't look like there's anything particularly interesting there. Book. I don't think I want to pick these books up. I really should though, because otherwise I don't know what I've learned. That's gonna annoy me even more. Let's remember to read them first. That way I don't have to hunt them in my inventory. Hello. Lock level 5 means there's likely key somewhere. Tattery Diary. I fear I haven't much time left now. They're coming, I'm certain of it. I've secured anything of value in a hidden chest that none will manage to find, but there's nowhere I can hide myself from the horrors that await me.
A chest full of hidden valuables, is it? But it could be anywhere.
So we'll look everywhere. Did you expect to find it marked on your map?
Ikara's Diary. Ikara was the name of the mushroom.
What's this?
Another Earth Wand. Decent one. Pickpocketing and Earth Resistance. Improved damage wand, basically. Yeah, massively improved. Finish exploring this place and then see the level up. It's not like I can get access to all that many abilities here anyway. So more or less, well, the attributes are supposed to be worthwhile. And it looks like this could be actually a yeah, it looks like it could be a hard place.
A beautiful cave, but who knows to what dark purpose the witch might have turned it.
Keep your senses sharp for any sign of source. Could the Immaculates have slaughtered?
Good thing those butchers didn't have a mind for rat's blood. They jumped into the lake before they even noticed us.
Into the lake.
Look at this. Look what these Immaculates have wrought. But I will avenge these animal spirits in kind.
We can get a nice stew going before the meat rots.
Iron ore. Don't really have a particular use for it. I suppose if I can get my blacksmithing or crafting skills up a little bit, two-handed weapon might be something worthwhile thinking about producing. With other weapons we're doing fairly well. I'm constantly getting a huge amount of wands. Okay, they jumped into a lake.
Glimpse anything unusual?
An archer would probably spot all of this craft, the secret hidden craft automatically.
A beautiful view indeed. To think this sanctuary has been compromised by dark forces. Forces you can combat.
Did that puddle just address us?
Either that, or our judgment's been addled by mushroom spores.
He's probably using reflective surfaces to talk to us. Seems to be his thing. Or White Witch's thing.
Good thing those butchers didn't ever mind for rats.
I've spotted something interesting.
Hope you did. Actual mound. That is interesting. A lot of mushrooms, earth tongue mushrooms. I don't recall anything specific about these.
I've spotted something interesting.
So you found her chest. I'm sure she would have wanted you to have it. Come to the lake. I'll reveal all.
Unidentified Labrys. Looks like a two-handed axe. It is a two-handed axe. Chance to chill and cripple. It's a good armor, a weapon upgrade as far as I can see. Also usable right now. Fire and earth resistance. Fine, I guess. Yeah, this does more damage, also does elemental damage on top of that. And has a chance to cause status effects. Yeah, I think it's a worthwhile switch. Okay, it seems like it's a Guardian. Aeromancer is probably where we have to go. So I'm wondering what the other path is. Clearly we have to rescue the White Witch. And we probably have to face...
something.
We'll have to face the fact that not all sorcerers have to be murdered immediately. Why are earth tongue mushrooms buried all over the place? I'm sure there's a good reason for it. Silver. Probably. No notification what we're getting. How much ore do we have? Too much. Too much. I suppose we could just send it to our homestead. Where the hell is it?
glimpse anything unusual?
There seems to be a lot of hidden treasure here, so perception boosts are required.
It's a terrible source hunter. The creatures of the earth laid low so violently.
Does it even matter where we go? They all lead to the same place. Syringe gel. Squeal, someone squeals. Okay, a camp of some sort. Immaculate Rangers. It's an animal.
Well, what's this I've spotted?
To intervene.
Show yourself and raise your sword in the goddess's name.
Necromancer, Cryomancer, Ranger, Swordsman. Right. So some kind of slaughtering camp. We probably want to protect the boar. A lot of blood here, so shocking attacks could be very powerful. Don't want any nonsense from the ranger.
The spirits of winter smile with me.
Help him up. Shit. I'm much more worried about the Necromancer than the Cryomancer, although the water can probably be frozen too. Or blood. Whatever. Well, I can get close enough that I might be able to do a tripping attack. Not on it. The fighter, yeah, but the fighter isn't our current problem.
Sigurd grant me swiftness.
Yeah, get a little bit closer, please. We'll see what they do. Lot of damage. Yeah, I was sort of afraid of something like this. The bastard is gonna start resurrecting these people. So keeping the Necromancer out of this situation is absolutely vital. Single resurrected boar is gonna be probably the worst really. Worst build phase. The Sir Boar is confused about what he needs to do. Okay. We're doing fairly well. I'll try to heal the allied boar, I suppose. Weakness to air. Well, well, well.
Your head must spin faster than my blade.
Stunned and dead. Invisible. God damn it.
This is the end! For you!
How to detect invisible things. Yeah, the ranger still has to be killed actually. Right. Well, Mr. Ranger.
Dynamic force!
That's the thing you're gonna go with. Yell dynamic force every time you attack. And you. Ooh, I can't actually do anything about him. How about remove petrify, slow, or stun? No, not even that. You can fire once. Oh shit. Twice. That's good ammunition. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. I can't leave him like that, otherwise they're gonna be boomed. The swordsman's invisibility isn't gonna last long.
Seven, have mercy on your soul!
So either it's gonna be revealed and we can just kill it, or he's going to attack and reveal himself.
Silence awaits you!
I think he's still somewhere in this area, because if he would try to go past us, I would have probably detected him. Reveals invisible characters. No. Radius 2 meter. Is that actually, yeah. How exactly does this work? Is this like a wall? It goes from me to a certain direction and right. So it's not too bad. What I'm gonna do is go and block the passage here. Visibility should run out. His cursed load invisibility potion in effect for 3 turns. Wish I understood better how the AI likes to use his invisibilities. Still, I can't exactly do much. That might. Maybe he doesn't like moving around too much, so it would still be somewhere here. Doesn't matter. I'm not sure if I should use this. Hey, standing blood. It's not gonna go well.
No escape from the evil of my eye!
He's pretty harmless now, no matter what happens. And he's done.
Thank the blessed vegetarian. You've killed the butchers. But you were too late to save the rest of them. Too late to save the Guardian, too.
Who are you?
I am the last alive. Can it be? The Guardian would weep to see such bloodshed in her sanctuary. I'm Pringer, one of the many wounded creatures the Guardian rescued from the forest and brought here to heal. I thought we'd always be safe in her custody, but now I'm alone here. Oh, my fallen friends.
What happened here?
You mean you don't know? Cloaked figures, evil ones, came for the Guardian. They moved quickly, too quickly for any of us to escape. I can still hear the Guardian calling for Almina to flee, just as the butchers grabbed her. After they had gotten rid of her, they came for us. For sport, you know? What fun. I watched as they slaughtered each of my friends in turn, laughing like lunatics as those gentle creatures tried to flee.
Who is this guardian you speak of?
The humans call her the White Witch, but our name for her suits her far better. The mushrooms and herbs she grows here are imbued with her magic, and these she uses to brew potent medicines. How anyone could hurt her, it's unimaginable.
Okay, what can you tell me about this cave?
The Guardian created this place, a sanctuary for any who seek its shelter. Not even these foul intruders, try as they might, can taint her goodness. One of the cloaked brutes pulled a terrible trick. Waded knee-deep into our lake and spoke a strange spell. Then the intruders dragged the Guardian into the water, and a lot of them simply vanished.
So it acts as a portal.
Where they took her, a humble boar can hardly speculate. My only comfort is that Almina jumped in after them. Perhaps she's watching over the Guardian even now.
Thanks for the info, I guess. Antique claymore. It's okay. I really shouldn't be carrying all this crap with me, especially since we can send it to the homestead.
Back on my feet again.
Strong metal armor, sturdy leather bracers. Needles. Minor healing potions. Fairly unremarkable crap in general. Wonder how easy it is to actually access your stuff in the homestead. I mean, where does it go there? Do I have to teleport
Ready to advance, ready to defend.
there and back to take advantage of it? I mean, that's fine, but I just would like to know the actual detail. Big chicken foot. Okay. There was at least one more hole that I didn't really explore. Not a hole, but a mound. Constitution, negative movement, massive mod negative movement. Sturdy male choices. What is that? Ah, they're boots. Just say boots. Where was it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like 100% sure that there was an area we spotted. I'm not sure where here it was exactly. Maybe I lost it again, but that's not how the game works. Well, it's not how the game usually works. It didn't happen during the fight, so maybe I misunderstood what I was seeing. Although, there it is. Yeah, earth tongue mushrooms. Not sure why these are supposed to be so special. We explored the right hand side passage up to here. So I don't think it matters in the slightest which you hit. But this also seems to be going on for quite some time, so I think I'm gonna call it quits.
Do you see the lake below? Please, come and speak to me there. I have so much to tell you.
Come on, Brad.
Did the witch tell you what sort of treasure she buried? Perhaps she wrote it down somewhere.
Yes, you did.
Do you smell spicy smoke? These cretins must be making a barbecue of the witch's magic herbs.
More iron, I guess. Right. I'll go where the passageways join up with each other. Leave things there. Maybe level up. We can't use all that many abilities or points, but we might be able to keep attribute points to ourselves. Right, there's a small side passage here. Well, what looks like it could potentially be a small side passage, I guess. Dead chicken. Come on, take the chicken. Just mutants.
That's more than enough snooping about for you,
Oh
lost
shit.
one.
Swordsman behind me, is that something? Aeromancer. Swordsman, Ranger. Where are these? Where there's... no idea. Okay, doesn't particularly matter. I need to get rid of her anyway. You come over. Ooh, there we are. Cleric. Ooh, I took damage out of that. Interesting. That has potential. Save your points. The cleric is clearly supposed to be the one who's tanking damage. Failed something. Failed to apply shield. Explosions. Still, that's a lot of damage. I'm basically at half health from a single shot. Can't let the ranger shoot at us again.
Let's dance to death.
Right, this is not a good place to be, but if I move, I'm in deep shit anyway.
Into the fray once more.
Move surfaces. Be better off. Might be better off just attacking. They have an air weakness, but that's about it. Fire weakness with the cleric. No weaknesses with the swordsman. This rain.
What a deluge!
Through. Thank you. Blinded cleric. Excellent. How about a bleeding cleric?
I fight deep, and I never let go.
The cleric will basically die no matter what happens. Right, it really doesn't matter.
Bless the seven I am restored.
Good for you.
Sky.
Alright, that'll keep him out of the fight for a while, enough that I can finish the two guys here. So I don't have to struggle too much to do it. Not enough action, of course.
I feel like I've been set in stone.
He's gonna be out of the fight for a couple of rounds. Blind Ranger is not gonna be all that dangerous for Ranger. I'll take that back. He can still attack at close range. And he's frozen. 416 points of damage. I guess I'm bleeding, right? That's not too dangerous. Right, I'm not gonna do the level up while I it's here just place.
Bless the seven, I am restored!
Ooh.
On the mend!
One-handed old saber, one-handed weapon. Unique looking saber covered in rust, but undamaged beneath its tarnished surface. Doesn't look like it's anything special. Maybe it's upgradable. A lot of these unique items look like there's really nothing to them. This doesn't look particularly amazing in any way. It's not amazingly valuable either. So why make a unique saber like this? I don't think
What's that gleam?
you would really make it unless there's some other use for it. Tectonic spray. Holy shit, 153 to 178 earth damage to all targets at a 45-degree cone. Creates an oil surface, has a chance to petrify it, and it's only an adept spell. Holy crap, why didn't I go with earth?
I feel better already!
All resistance potions, that's about it. So loot wise, nothing all that remarkable. H leather brigandine. That's 10 leather armor. Right. Looks like we still have potentially a decent amount of weight to do. And the pool we can reach, should still be a start about not jump to another section again. 70,000 for next level up. I think I really should use the level. We are nearing the point where we are level up again. So. At the same time, if I don't have access to additional skill books and the like, there's not that much point in leveling up.